Encroachment on government land in Uganda has quietly grown into a national headache, one that blends weak land tenure systems, population pressure, poverty, corruption, and decades of poor land management into a stubborn and often explosive crisis. From school playgrounds and police barracks to forests and wetlands, public land has steadily shrunk, claimed piece by piece, sometimes violently. At the heart of the problem lies a sobering administration of the Uganda Land Commission. For nearly 3 decades, government did not have a clear and accurate record of what land it actually owns.
This is something that has been lacking for the past 30 years. We've not had a complete record of all government land in this country, and we're now working to have it even in a digital format so that it is GIS based.
The consequences have been costly. Land disputes have turned communities against institutions, fueled violence, delayed public projects, and degraded ecosystems meant to serve generations. And while laws exist and enforcement has been attempted, eviction has often proved easier on paper than on the ground. In response, the Uganda Land Commission has rolled out what it describes as a comprehensive, digitally enabled inventory of all government land. The initiative aims to finally document, update, and secure records of public land.
We intend to have a digitalized, accurate, updated inventory of all government land, wherever it lies. And this inventory can be improved, the one that we currently have, by making use of information that individuals, leaders, authorities, and any other partners may have that can be useful to us in making sure we know where government land is.
The scope is broad. Land under review includes institutional holdings, infrastructure corridor, and administrative land housing district and sub-county headquarters, and other public utility land critical to service delivery.
When we talk about government land, we are talking about all land that is being managed or being held by all the ministries, all the departments, all the agencies of government, all the government schools in Uganda. The land that they have is government land. All the health centers and hospitals in the country that are government, the land they hold is government land. All the police stations in the country, all the prisons offices and stations and the farms, even the army barracks, even NFA land, all that is land that belongs to government, and we're the custodians. And we keep the titles of all those MDAs. Unfortunately, most of these institutions have not been, to date, able to survey and therefore title their land.
To test the system, digitization will begin in 16 cities and municipalities across the country. The Commission says this pilot phase is designed to enhance transparency and close loopholes that have long enabled encroachers to thrive.
We have realized over time that there are many people who are on government land but who are not paying ground rent. Part of the reason is because they have not formalized their ownership. So this effort, this engagement is to make people appreciate that whoever is on government land, after formalizing ownership and getting registered as the owner, holding lease, they should be paying the annual ground rent.
Officials also acknowledge a delicate reality. Many Ugandans currently occupying government land genuinely do not know it belongs to the state. At the same time, the Commission admits it has battled entrenched land mafias, big names with deep pockets and deep resistance to eviction. The new inventory Uganda Land Commission believes will help separate honest ignorance from calculated grab.
Government is not going to remain silent about people who have encroached on government land. And I don't think we are going to pardon anyone that will be found to have encroached on government land. And the police, I think, is now taking lead among all the government departments in surveying and securing titles for their land.
Beyond protection, the inventory is expected to guide future government projects, ensuring Land meant for public good is available when needed. Digitizing land is one thing, enforcing boundaries, confronting powerful interests and restoring lost land is another entirely. For now, the nation watches, waiting to see whether this digital map will finally bring order to Uganda's long misplaced public land or simply provide a clear picture of how much has already slipped away. David Ijo, NTV.